my name is Juliette Burton and I am here at Comic-Con, oh my goodness, and I'm here to talk about Vidfest UK, but I'm feeling a little bit underdressed. So here we have Jonty, and he's going to tell me about Mr Weebl's stuff. What is Mr Weebl's stuff?
It's a YouTube channel, a website, and many more things. It's a dream. We make cartoons and songs, and I don't know, what else do we make? All kinds of things, silly things, very silly things.
It sounds like the inside of my imagination has been brought to life on a YouTube channel.
Quite possibly. I don't know what's going on in your head, though.
Well, it's certainly got things involving horses and donkeys and cats and badgers and narwhals. They're all my favourite things. And you've got T-shirts. So what is it animation that you make?
Mostly animation, yes. Every now and again there'll be a video of me doing something ridiculous.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And is this your first Vidfest, Jonty?
No, I've been here many times, so many times.
And so do you know roughly how many?
No.
Stopped counting when you reached about
5 or 6. I don't know.
You're a veteran.
It blurs into one sort of 30-foot standing up thing.
How high are the high heels that you're wearing down there?
They're about 6 foot. I'm
nice.
stood in a very deep hole.
Very good. Are they as high as my?
Oh God!
I got that in shot. Brilliant. Here you go. That's how bendy I am. So, is this your favourite Vidfest that you've ever been to?
Oh yes, vastly. But because of all the amazing things that are here.
What's your favourite costume you've seen so far?
I've seen a Mr. Freeze, and he was basically, those things you put over cakes in fancy restaurants or cafes. He was wearing one of those on his head, which I thought I couldn't hear a word he was saying.
Like a little silver
no, it was
dome.
See-through. That would be worse. No, it was like a glass one.
I was imagining him wearing like a bell on top of his head or something.
That would be interesting. I've not seen, maybe next year we'll see that. But yeah, this year, dude with a bell jar, I believe they're called, on his head.
There you go. You're learning stuff. This is such an educational day for me.
I'm a very educatory kind of guy.
Educatory, which is educational and catering in one combined.
Yeah, I like to cook while I educate.
Well, Jonty, thank you so much for your time. I'm very excited by your YouTube channel. I'm going to check it out now. So I'm here with Andy, who is from Wildseed. Tell us a little bit about Wildseed.
Well, we're Wildseed Studios, and what we do is make comedy. We're making genre fiction, so sci-fi and horror. And we've got a YouTube channel, a sci-fi channel, and a comedy channel. And we're here just showing our wares and telling people about the kind of content that we're making.
And what kind of content are you making? What exciting videos have you got?
We have Philip Human, which is a comedy series, which is essentially if Frankenstein was a vlogger, what would he look like? So this is Philip Human. He looks like this.
That looks intriguing.
Yeah, it's good. It starts off and takes you by surprise because it starts off as a funny vlog with a slightly quirky character, then goes darker. So it ends up going into quite a dark place, but a good one.
And what are you doing here at Vidfest? What are you trying to do?
Well, we're sort of telling people about what we're doing, which is essentially making new content every month on YouTube. So that's for comedy. That's what we're doing for comedy. We're making a new comedy series every month, and that's really, really hard work to do that.
Yeah.
So we want people to see it and see what we're doing. We've also just launched a feature film called Hunger Foods on iTunes. So this is what we're calling a microbuster. So it's a low-budget feature film. But
I've never heard that word before. It's a very exciting word.
It's basically a mixture between micro-budget and blockbuster.
I've learnt something. That's amazing.
Yes.
And is this your first time at Vidfest?
This is my first time, but we were here last year as Wildseed Studios. But
cool.
It's really exciting to be here. It's lovely.
Are you enjoying it all? Are you going to go off and see any of the panels in the lovely dome?
I would love to, if I can get away, but I think we're quite busy here. People seem to be interested in what we're doing, so it's fun.
It's shocking because it's such an interesting thing anyway. And what's your favourite costume that you've seen so far? Obviously other than mine.
Yeah, yours is great. I just saw a guy dressed as Sandman. I thought that was pretty good.
We will have to have a look out for him later.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Andy. It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Cool.
Thank you.
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. We've just heard that Spider-Man with the big balls is here at Comic-Con. Tell us more about this.
Last time I was here at the Comic-Con Vidfest situation, there was a Spider-Man guy walking around with a Spider-Man suit, very tight, but well, there was a lot going downstairs sort of when you're sat down, it's kind of head height as well. It's quite distracting.
And you wrote a song about his
He
ginormous
inspired me to
testicles.
make a song stroke animation, and it's called "Look, Here Comes Spider-Man."
Can we watch this on your YouTube channel?
And yes,
What is the name of your YouTube channel? What's the...
Mr Weebl, without an E at the end.
These heels were a ridiculous idea. I don't know how superheroes, like super women or super villains, fight in this, to be honest. Years of training. But then supermen don't have to fight in all of these, do they? They don't have to fight in high heels. Or corsets. Get my trainers on, get my slippers on later on. I mean, a lot more comfortable. Okay, right. Better, sorted. Right, so I've just found my first poison ivy. We're both being poison ivy here. Hello, what's your real name?
It's Katrina.
Katrina, lovely to meet you. And?
Claire.
And?
Colette.
So you're all looking incredible. We've got poison ivy and we've got...
Sort of a Loki theme, but the female version.
Very, very lovely. And
I was Superman, but I got hot, so
yeah.
I had to go off.
Yeah, I know the difficulty when you're as hot as us. Then you have to strip sometimes. It's just a problem with Comic-Con. And do you guys know about Vidfest that's a part of Comic-Con?
A little bit, but not a lot.
So let me tell you about Vidfest. Vidfest is kind of over that direction over there. It's lots of stalls about online content, so YouTubing and all the kind of very creative people that are being wonderful. There's lots of panels and talks in the dome over there in the corner. Do you think you might go to some of the screenings, some of the panels?
There's one at 2:30, I think, that we've been sort of invited to, so we're going to go along to that one.
You're already clued up. I didn't need to tell you any of that. You already know. You're in the zone. And have you guys seen, what's your favourite costume that you've seen so far?
I saw a Batman one I quite liked somewhere.
I don't know, really. There's so many people. They're just amazing, all of them. So
Need time to take your favourite pick, really.
The Rapunzel ones are pretty cool.
Yes.
With the chameleon on the shoulders.
It's lovely to chat to you girls. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. We're not going to do... The lovely guys behind the camera suggested that we have a little bit of a poison ivy off, a bit of a fight, but I don't think it's... Let's not condone violence, really. No, let's just have a lovely love-in. So have a lovely Comic-Con, girls.
Thank you.
So that was day one, Friday here at MCM Comic-Con, talking about Vidfest UK. If you enjoyed that, please check out some other lovely videos. There's so many because there's so much to pack in. And we've got day 2 and day 3 coming up, so have a little look at them.